Good morning, good morning. Today we have a lot planned. There used to be a very ratty fence here, so we're taking it out and putting up a new fence, and then this area will be for the little piglets to grow up in. But let's go together to get the chickens out. How many eggs do you think there will be today?
I think 10 or 11.
10 or 11, okay. How many eggs do you think we'll get today? 10. I'm gonna be the optimistic one and say 15, and we'll see. Good morning, chickens. Aww. It's actually afternoon, and they are wanting to be free. But we have them stay inside so that we get more eggs. Ooh, how many, Abby?
12.
Excellent. And some green and pink and white. Beautiful.
Please put these in the house. I want to work on the fence.
Okay.
Thank you, big girl.
Uh-huh.
Did you catch that? I wish you could have seen it. It was stuck under the ground. I dug it up. I yanked it out of there. Who's in the house? Barbara's in the house. Yeah.
So this here is the last bit of fence. This post has been here for a long time and is buried quite deep. So rather than, you can't even really wiggle this. So Brandon's gonna have to dig it out. One day we'll have a tractor.
You know, I never realized how much we're old school in it, you know? Back in the old days, they didn't have all this fancy equipment. Just real hard manpower and willpower and the smarts to make it work. So, I mean, it would be nice, but since we can't have those things, I'm going to tell myself we want to do it this way. We want to do it old school until, we can afford to not do it old school.
Yeah, that's what sets us apart from a lot of the other YouTube channels, is that we haven't arrived yet. And a lot of people wait until they've arrived in farming to start it up, but we're starting it up from when we start. And y'all get to see the whole long process. And honestly, I think the average farmer probably the average farmer has a tractor. But they're more like us than some of the bigger YouTube channels.
And let me tell you something else too. A lot of the YouTube farmers you see, or at least a lot of the ones that I've seen, are so far in debt it's not even funny. We're trying to do this debt free. It makes it harder now, but we could actually get a bank from the loan.
A loan from the bank, you mean?
Yeah. And
you're pulling this log, honey.
Then pay it off in umpteen years. But we're not like that, because we do it old school. Even though a tractor would be easy, who needs it when you have manpower? Woo! Yeah!
Perfect time.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Whoa, look at how deep that is. That's some deep hole.
Don't pull you.
Okay, now that junk is cleared away, it's time for fence building. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Actually, this is the easiest part. The hardest part is clearing out the junk. So it should be smooth sailing from here on out. This is all the way to the ground. But if that's not enough, I'm going to put these clips here near the very bottom. That way the pigs can't root it out. And on top of that, I'm gonna make some metal stakes and stake all these down in the ground, maybe 2 or 3 between each fence post, that way they can root it all up.
Plus, we're going to run an electric wire inside of it to fence train them.
Yes.
Because they're not fence trained for the electrical fence. So we need to make sure that they stay in because they're training the other pigs to come out. All right, it's coming right along. All right, so the pig structure is complete. We just need a place for them to sleep now.
Well, after there's a few spots, I want to, since they're good at burrowing under, like, especially right here.
Oh, sure.
But we came a long way from where we were, because you saw it all. You saw it here first.
All right, are you done, Abby? I feel done.
Done with what?
But let's go see if those meat birds laid any eggs, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no eggs today. We did see that there was one that was all broken up in there before we moved it. So either they got to it or something else did. But you've got all new fresh land now. Let's get you some all new fresh water and some all new fresh food. Watch out. There you go. Perfect. And some nice water.
Excuse me.
Yeah. There you go. Food and water for y'all. One of the good things about walking all the way beyond the pig fence to get to the goats is that we can kind of keep an eye on the fence and make sure it's not shorted out anywhere. Because we don't...
I saw a big clump of dirt on it earlier.
I'm sorry, what?
When I was walking along, I saw a big clump of dirt on it earlier. I dug that up.
Excellent. No escaping pigs. Well, y'all, we've come to the end of another day. Roast is just about done and ready to eat. What are y'all having for supper? So I don't know if you have been following us long enough to understand the difference here, but there used to be this little tiny fence that ran through here. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted the video footage of us taking it out. But if you enjoyed Brandon taking out the rest of the fence, just know it was just as wonderful. And then I'm so excited for this pig structure. Those little piggies have been running all over the place, and we're planting broccoli and other stuff in the garden, and we keep chasing them away from the garden. It's pretty rough. So this is exciting. And we threw this together in a hurry because we kind of need it done. So this is going to be our gate for now, just this extra fencing, and then we'll actually go and get one later. We also need to get a grounding wire and, well, a shelter for them, but this is all doable.
We're going to have 2 points of entry. One's going to be here. The other one will be right around here on the other side. This fence is low. That's not that big of a deal because, you know, pigs usually don't jump that high. And we can just reach over the fence and feed them. They got a nice big area. What we do need to do, let me switch this around. Pretty proud of it, I must say.
Now, the other really exciting thing is that we will be getting our own meat in the fall. I tried to get a date for them in August, but the butcher was packed. You know how it is these days. So they had one in September. So we'll be getting sausage and pork and bacon and all those yummy, delicious things this fall, which is super exciting. But not only that, there's more.
We are trading a pig for a quarter cow. And that's amazing because you know how prices are with meat going sky high. And unfortunately, we don't have cattle, but maybe in the future. But for now, we're doing what we can. We're doing a trade with another local farmer, so it's great.
And I love supporting another family like this because they actually go to our church, so it's really neat. I love how Abby's like zipping in and out of the background. But yeah, so progress is underway. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.